Welcome back to the Toilet Talk with Terry21. This episode's question is, if you took one word out of the title of a movie, how would it change the plot of the movie? And I've got some examples. The first example, let's say that Batman Begins was, instead of Batman Begins, Buttman Begins. That sounds interesting. Well, let's walk through the plot of Batman Begins and basically replace the bat with a butt. How's that? So at the beginning, Bruce Wayne falls into a well and is attacked by butts. And he develops a fear of butts. And I would develop a fear of butts too. That would be pretty spooky. Anyway, not long after that, yes, his parents are killed. Years later, he tries to get revenge on the killer, but that doesn't work. And then, yeah, soon he becomes a criminal himself later down the road. But instead of using his crime-fighting ability for evil, he decides to use it for good. And he creates the Buttman suit. And also this thing that's called the butt signal. What on earth is a butt signal? Is that like something that signals you when it's time to go poop or something? Ugh, this is weird. And then in the end, he defeats the Scarecrow. And how does he defeat the Scarecrow? He farts on him and it stinks so bad it chokes him out to death and he dies. The end. Alright, now for the next movie. Cloudy with a chance of doo-doo. Okay, what is with the whole butts and doo-doo thing? Why am I asking myself that? I'm the one who... it was my idea. So let me get this straight. This, little boy who dreams to be a scientist invents spray-on shoes, and they stick to his feet and he can't get them off. His mother gives him a lab coat. Later on down the road, his mother dies, but his dad still lives. And he comes up with an invention that turns water into doo-doo. And the first time he tested out, Swallow Falls gets covered in doo-doo. Well, I don't think they would have renamed it Chew and Swallow if it was doo-doo. I think that probably it would have been named Doo-Doo Town, and it probably would have neighbored with Urine Town or something like that. Okay, on to the next movie. Avengers Fiery Turbo War. Butt, doo-doo, fiery turbo. We go from butt to doo-doo to fiery turbo. Okay, alright, whatever. At the dawn of the universe, there was nothing. And then boom! God took a big dump. And when he took a big dump, what came out? These 6 elemental crystals. And they went hurtling across the universe which he had created. These fiery turbo stones are every aspect of our existence. And here are the names of the 6 stones. The toilet stone, the urine stone, the doo-doo stone, the sink stone, the water stone, and the soap stone. Oh, and the towel stone. No. Just 6. The Avengers have to stop the almighty Thanos from getting all 6 of these fiery turbo stones before he puts them in his not Infinity Gauntlet, Fiery Turbo Gauntlet. Hey, that's a cool name. Anywho, and when he snaps his fingers with the Fiery Turbo Gauntlet, it turns the whole universe into a giant toilet, and all of the human beings into floating doo-doo. And what happens at the end? Well, they lose. Every human turns into floating doo-doo. Wow. Now I kind of don't really want to see Avengers Endgame because they're all gonna be in doo-doo form. Okay, on to the next film. The Dark Retard Rises. Instead of The Dark Knight Rises, The Dark Retard Rises. For once, something not having to do with the bathroom or toilets or doo-doo. Well, the Dark Retard has become a recluse and even more retarded ever since the Joker's reign of anarchy. And he can't help thinking about that time the Joker called him retarded and it greatly offended him. And that's another reason why he's become a recluse, is because everyone thinks he's retarded. But a recluse, no longer he must be. No, no, no. A new villain is on the rise, and it's up to a retard to save Gotham City. And there, that's the plot. A retard saving his city. And, dying in the process. That sounds about right. A retard dying in the process of saving his city? That sounds about right. Dying in an explosion? Yeah. Okay, on to the next film. Instead of Suicide Squad, Suicide Cult. The Suicide Cult. Oh, so instead of a DC superhero movie, we're now talking about a Mormonism movie. Okay, I get it. So now the plot is, after the death of Superman... Actually, no, after the death of Joseph Smith. Let's put it that way. These Mormons are broken out of the asylum that they have been imprisoned in because they're crazy. And they have an opportunity to get time taken off of their sentences by banding together to destroy an evil entity, which is probably the spirit of Joseph Smith. Well, after all, Will Smith is in the movie. Maybe that could be the plot twist. Joseph Smith and Will Smith are brothers. No, just kidding. That's terrible. Alright, last one. Star Wars Episode 5. The Banshee Strikes Back. That calls for an awful lot of screaming, doesn't it? So basically the plot of the film is Darth Vader sends space probes to the planet of Hoth, and when they discover when Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, and Han Solo are there, they launch an attack using a Banshee instead of an Empire. And basically throughout the entire film, after Luke leaves for the Dagobah system to meet with Master Yoda for Jedi training, his friends are chased by a screaming Banshee all across the galaxy as a part of Darth Vader's plan to capture Luke. Wow, that does not sound very amusing at all, does it? Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope you'll join us on the next Toilet Talk as we discuss what is something that is very popular right now, but we will look back on 5 years from now and be embarrassed by. Alright, don't forget to click subscribe for more content. What's to come next will be amazing. You don't want to miss it? Alright, take care. Peace, folks.